your yin to yang, you know, that
Right.
one who was man, anything,
Your Bonnie.
yeah, anything that you go through, she go feel it in her gut. If you going down or something feels not right, she feels that.
Right. Right.
So yeah,
When you got a love and a bond with a woman, you know when something ain't right, just like she know when something ain't right with you. Dave just came back. He wanted to do a refreshment run for us. We talking like the question was, do you think a man can deal with two women?
before you answer, Dave,
Okay.
are we gonna talk? Are we gonna mention that? Because I mean, we on the radio, and that's
we're not gonna do anybody personal information and
Okay.
personal all that other stuff on the radio, Donte. We just
because
having
we
a
had
discussion.
conversations about this.
Well, we can have a conversation right now, you know. So let's
But
go.
you said nobody personal, so I'm gonna respect that.
Tell it in a story form. Third person, man. Well, what you think, Dave? You think a man can handle two women in the household, meaning like him, her, and her? You know, he's like, did I do a third her on there?
Okay, well, to be honest, that nothing's impossible. It can be done.
Exactly.
If that's the question that needs to be answered. Yeah, it can be done. Do I advise it being done? No. I don't advise that at all. But can it be done? Yeah. Could probably do more than two women. 3, 4, 5.
So you on some more shit? That's what you on, right?
Hmm?
Not more Mormon shit.
No. Nah,
You know what I'm talking about with Mormon, right?
yeah. Multiple wives, that type of stuff.
Same thing in my opinion.
Yeah. Me, that's not the way I roll with that type of stuff. I believe it should be one man, one woman, relationship, build a family, build structure.
Now, is that from your raising or your upbringing and stuff? Is that what you saying?
That's the way I view life. That was the way I was raised. It's the way I view life. Having multiple women, that type of stuff like that, in my opinion, it could be done. But should it be done? A lot of people always figure, could they do it? How we can do it? Where we can do it? But they never ask that question, should we do it?
Well, let me ask you this. Are we saying on a physical aspect, or are we talking about mentally and spiritually too? Because that brings up a good
We're talking
aspect.
about overall.
Well, that's all added into it. Because to me, you can't do that. I mean, you can try, but you just cannot do that. From what I've seen, man, like my upbringing, listen here, I'm a product of my father had me with my mother, then they broke up, and then they had kids on their own. And I mean, even though we are siblings and stuff, it's just different. It's like, man, you know, you don't have the same mother, you don't have the same father, and you think about that. Yeah, the kids will really show you if it'll work out or not, you know.
Well,
and I'm not knocking anybody. I just seen this on my aspect, you know. I seen this on my.
For your aspect. I think it can happen. I think a man can have two women, because at the same time, it's about an adult. You get what I'm saying? It's about being adults. One thing you have to understand about the human appetite when it comes to law of attraction and sexuality and everything, we're all sexually attracted to other people. Now, the whole thing is like, are you going to act on it? Are you controlled enough to not act on it? You get what I'm saying? So my thing is like, if you walk into the way times are going right now, you can get a relationship with two women. You can get one. Let's just be honest. You can have a relationship with two women because that's the way things are falling. You get what I'm saying? And when I'm listening to you guys, the first thing you guys said was the way I was brought up. And I can throw out there the way I was brought up was quite different because, you know, even though my mother didn't bring, it's like I only seen my mother date like 2 men, maybe 3 in my whole life, you know. to be honest. You know, so it was like a protected thing, not to have certain, guys around me, because mama got a life. I'm quite sure mama dated, you just think about it. But anyway, we got some firecrackers going on already.
Nowhere near the 4. Almost there. Not yet.
But with my old man, it was a different story.
Mine's too.
My old man was a player of all players. And from my aspect, I seen it work, but I also seen it go bad sometime, because I understand y'all point of view because of certain women and everything else. But my old man was a man that had some money. Certain women seem to bow down to certain things when men have money, because they want to live a certain lifestyle and reach a certain point. You get what I'm saying? So I would think in order to pull that off, you will have to pay the cost to be the boss, for one, to be honest. But I'm quite sure with the right adults and the proper intelligence about each other, I think it can work, man. I'll just be honest with you. I think it could work.
I mean, that's how you feel. I mean, that's why we're here, to talk over here and get everybody's opinion on it, I guess my feeling was just always being that one woman. Like, man, I'm sitting in the hospital. I know that one woman caring about me and, asking the doctors what's going on and beating down people's doors and everything like that. That's what I want. And, I just can't see myself with, you talking about two women.
But y'all come together as a unit. You get what I'm saying? So it's not just the whole thought, the whole fantasy of, I got two women next to me. It's the whole thought of, I'm building me a team, and look, while I'm building me some team, I got some fun. Think about it like that, fellas, because this is an open-minded discussion, right? So we have to think of things of all aspects. And like I said, I understand where you guys are coming from.
You know what my old man told me when he was dealing with all them females?
What's that?
He was like, yeah, I had my fun, but he said they came with headaches. He said, in a time of your life, you gonna want peace. He's like, when you're dealing with one female, it's already hard enough, and you know this for a fact. You have to deal with all this shit.
Of course.
Dealing with two females, they shit, man, I don't know how you can do that, man.
That's why I say you have to pay the cost to be the boss. Because dealing with two females, you have to take them away from their world and start creating your own fucking world. And in order to start creating your own world, you gotta have money, right?
Yeah, you gotta have money.
So
they still gonna have their families and shit over there. That's their world.
They still gonna have their families, but like we was saying earlier, the way the world is going, money eases all things, right? So I'm quite sure family is shut up if you throw them a few little residuals and everything else. A lot of people are greedy and hungry, man. Just be honest with you.
And I don't want them around me. Hey, what the fuck did you do to get this or deserve this? I worked for this money. And even if I won the lottery, I did pay for that lottery ticket.
That's why you take them women and you go live a good life with some money.
So we living in the Himalayas or something?
I don't know, man.
And then, hey, you cannot be on the phone. You cannot contact with them.
I take my women off to the island somewhere, man, and just go live and be good, man.
I hear you, but then, hey, my mama want to come down here. My auntie, then they got perspectives.
You know what?
Why you didn't call little Pookie down here? Well, you know what your cousins did for you when you grew up and all that shit, Hey, don't be selfish.
They need to work just as hard as I did, I guess, there, right? Well, man, we just sitting back having a discussion, man, and everything else. Just sitting back having some fun on the mic and discussing things from an overall perspective and just not from one perspective. So we're going to play a little bit of devil's advocate from here from time to time. But, we're just sitting back and enjoying ourselves on the mic right now, We're going to get into some music, man. I got some Lupe Fiasco coming up. It just might be okay after all. When Blaa Hippie Radio Entertainment come back on the mic, you dig? I'll be back in y'all ear.
Food and liquor. G-Bo, we here, man. J-Rock, Gemini. Nah, we do. FNF. Yeah. Affirmative, no no further furnishing is needed. I believe we are completed, dig. We all in agreement on the wallpaper, happy with the color scheme. Welcome to the crib, a two-family habitat for humanity, with a view where the insanity live. My vida loca was built like Bob Vila via God. He architected our art that what I harbored Jimmy Carter from Chicago's west side. Finished my construction, now we hold the coming like contracepts. I'm conscious of the content kept from conversations held with the Satan on my shoulder, which led to steps that kept me looking over the shoulder like chauffeurs where my angels set. Painful yet merry, I ain't Jerry Garcia Mark, yeah, but I'm grateful. Church. Heavy as heaven, I am Atlas at this, manage to balance massive masses. Pull my back without tilting my glasses. This was not pilfer from passes of OGs. This is so me. Ask us, mini mansion low, homie, low bony, but the rhymes is fat. In fact, just like a Rochester customer, God bless the mothers and younger brothers are hustlers, cause she don't wanna sob at his wake, but he wanna follow in his steps. Bang his hat, learn his shakes, master his swagger in the bathroom mirror, cop a Chevy, steady mob in his place. Yeah, it's just the problems we face. Look his mom's in her face and promise is straight. We just might be okay. The house that love built, that hard renovated, that Section 8 pays for. Well, let's pray for him, let the beat play for him, put his struggles on display for him, cause he gotta go and face the drama with a different face from the one that he used to face his mama. If you look close, you will see it consists of a smile that hurts, an ice grill and a trace of trauma. Little bit of his father, another criterion that's no different from a young Liberian who let the delirium weary him, living in the inner city out of his mind. Lyrian reconciliant. I'm cool, I don't foretell best. I ain't nice as MC, I ain't Cornell West, I am Cornell Westside, Chi-Town Rivera. Malcolm exercised the demons, gangsta leaning. We traded in this kufi for a new era. Chose a 44 over a mortarboard. I ain't accredited institute graduate, I ain't from Nazareth. My conception wasn't immaculate, I ain't mastered no calculus. A good addition to the rap audience. I backflipped on the mattress, they slept on me, y'all. What down, Joe? Knowing this, half the battle. Fighting temptation, have an apple. Shake the snakes, hit the system. Let's get into it, tabernacle. We just might be okay. After all, sun gon' shine on this day. We just might be. Might be okay. We just 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 might be
Blaa Hippie Radio Entertainment right here. We was sitting up here having a discussion about the last discussion we just had. Didn't even know we was back on, man. That was Lupe Fiasco. It just might be okay. Sorry for the delay. Well, we back, man. Come on, man. Talk about it. We on the mic now. Say what you got to say.
Like I say, man, that female, man, that woman that you gonna be with, that's your best friend. Your also best friend gonna say, if I forget about my man's right here,